everyone, it's Sophia and today I'm in Birmingham at the actual K-Star Legacy Gym. Eventually we got there in the end. Apparently there are 5, which I did not know, so I travelled half an hour extra to get here. But anyway, I'm joined with Shaun Ryan, who is UK number 2.
Number 2.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Yeah, very well, thank you. What have you been doing today?
Just chilled. I was supposed to train this morning, but Damon couldn't make it. So just chilled and waited for tonight.
Nice. What do you do when you're chilling? Do you do like recovery stuff or?
Just lie around watching telly. I've had this week off work, so it's a bit of a, normally I'd be at work like 6 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
What, you wake up usually at 4 o'clock in the morning?
I'll start at 4 on like a Friday and Saturday.
Oh, wow.
And then 6 o'clock in the week. So normally I'm at work, chill on the afternoon, come train.
Yeah, what do you do for work?
I'm a butcher.
Oh, okay.
That's where the name came from.
That's where the name came from. God, I should have put 2 and 2 together. So why do you start so early, may I ask?
We do catering, so it's getting the vans out and then the shop. Shop opens at 6 every day. On a Friday and Saturday we go in at 4 because it's so busy to get the shop set up for 6.
Nice. So, and obviously you got a week off this week.
Is
that for summer or?
It was the last 3 week in the 6-week holiday, so booked it off. Have my lad an extra couple of days.
Brilliant.
And, just rest.
So with your sort of training schedule at the moment, what is that looking like?
Every day.
Yep.
7 days last week.
Yeah.
So normally I'll do sort of Monday, Tuesday here. Wednesday, my son has football training, so I can't get in the gym. But I do strength training at 4 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. Before work, I go to my mates.
Okay.
So I do that, go home, get changed, go to work. While he does football, I'll go for a run, kill that time. And then Thursday, Friday, PTs on Saturday after work. And then I normally get a couple of them to stay, do some sparring or get someone to come and meet me and train there. And then strength training again on a Sunday. And normally train on a Sunday night as well.
So do you have like a S&C coach, did you say?
Yeah. Well, he's one of my mates.
Yeah.
I went to school with him, and when he seen me doing well with this, he messaged me to ask if I do any coaching. So I was like, now get yourself, I hadn't started doing PTs by then. So I kind of said, get yourself in the gym. And then when I got the WBC fight arranged with AJ, he messaged me and said, if you want to do any strength work, he's got all the stuff in his garage because he did it for like 16 years before he went to his other job.
Got the experience.
Yeah. So he knows what he's doing. He pushed me through my paces.
What is your S&C session sort of compose of?
Just mainly the compound lifts, like deadlift, squat, bench, shoulder press, just the main lifts. And then on a Sunday we'll spend a bit longer because I haven't got to rush to work. And we'll do like a bit of supplement work and stuff like that.
Do you find it easy to like balance with work life and training life? And obviously you've got a son as well.
Yeah. It's tiring, especially like on a Thursday night we have fighters class that finishes at 9:30. I've then got to be up at 3:30 in the morning to get to work at 4. So it's, as you know, like once you've had a hard session, you can't switch off.
Yeah.
So I'm running on about 2-3 hours sleep and then plenty of coffee. But it works. I finish, because we start so early, I finish early. So then I've got afternoon to eat, rest, and then train, run.
Yeah.
Nap if I need it. Well, I try not to. If you get in a bad routine, you just go home and nap all the time.
Yeah. Are you one of those people who can nap for a short period of time?
Yeah.
Or you
5-10 minutes and I can boom.
Wow. I can't do that.
Then it can go the other way where 3-4 hours later I wake up and I'm like,
yeah, you feel worse than when you started because you just fallen into a deep sleep. So we jumped a couple of steps. I've just got carried away with all your training. So I want to know where it all started, not fighting, as in when you first thought about coming to my gym.
To be fair, I'd never really thought of it.
Okay. I haven't been asked.
I'd seen the films. No, I'd never thought of coming.
Oh, okay.
It's not like I'd thought for years I need to start.
Right.
I mean, I've always wanted to fight. well, not fight, but I like the idea of self-defense and stuff like that. But I'd never done anything about it. Like from when I was 12 till when I got into this, I was playing ice and roller hockey.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
and then I think I just like the adrenaline sports.
Yeah.
Really. But then when I started doing this, I kind of got rid of that and just took over with this. But then, like I say, when I started, we started my son in sort of November. He wanted to do it, so he loved it, so he got into it.
November last year?
No, before I started.
Okay, yeah.
So like 8 years ago. He started in sort of the November of that year, and I was bringing him to all these sessions and liked the look of it. So I kept saying, oh, I might have a go. And Simon, who was teaching him, hey, I'll come and have a go, come and try it. And then kind of worked out, I had a little pay rise at work, so I could afford to pay the extra money. So in the January, I thought, right, I'm going to try this. And I come and signed up, and
the rest
got to here. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was your son that came here first.
Yeah.
And then obviously you saw what it was like and thought, I'm going to give that a go.
So he started on these kids' classes like what's on now.
Yeah.
And I was sat watching, liked it. I thought, oh, I'll have a go. And now he's jumped and moved on to adult classes with me. So now we train together a few days a week.
Oh, brilliant.
It works even better.
To do it together. And also it means he's not going off doing something else whilst you're here. Obviously, to an extent, because you've probably got to do a lot more training than he does when you've got fights.
To be fair, like me and his mum have split up, so it works out when I've got him, kind of works around training. Like the certain days, or he'll go back to his mum at like 7:30, I'll come straight to the gym. It does kind of work out, and then I have the extra time with him when he comes up to the classes, even if it's not on like my days to have him.
Yeah. So were you, when you started here, were you still working as a butcher before? Yeah,
that's all I've ever done.
Oh, okay.
So I started.
You like that?
It's one of them jobs that you fall into. I don't think I've met anyone that has thought, right, I want to grow up and be a butcher.
Yeah.
I was at college. I was studying IT.
IT did you say?
Yeah, like computers. I was supposed to go to uni to do computer programming, but when I was at college, I started at the butcher's part time, and then a full time job came up. So I was like, oh, I'll take that until my uni place comes up, and then I'll go and do that. And it never happened.
Right. Okay.
Took in a job, got used to the money.
Yeah.
Living my life, and
one of those things. Sometimes you get into a bit of a routine, and then you start finding different things.
Yeah.
It's not meant to happen. It's not.
Well, I'm getting paid money at the time as well to go back to nothing.
Yeah.
And then 20 odd years later, I'm still a butcher.
Yeah, you still are, but with a couple of belts behind you as well.
Yeah, 3 now. I'm doing all right.
So when was the first belt that you had? What was it? And when?
It was Midland area on the Diamond Fight promotion.
Okay, yeah.
It was a rematch against the lad who had, my first C-class fight against. We had a good close fight, so he always wanted the rematch because I won that fight. And then when his coach put on their own show, they offered it for the Midland area title. So we took it, and I won it again on points.
It's a nice little bonus.
That's what got me ranked off the back of that fight as well.
See, okay. What do you think? What do you make of all the rankings?
I think it's good. Give you something to push for. I mean, I never thought I'd be ranked in the slightest. And then when it popped up, like Shaun Ryan, I think I went in at number 6, maybe. No, number 8 I went in at. I was like, oh, yeah, I've done all right, yeah.
Is that me?
Yeah. It's just a weird feeling. Like, I never thought I'd get there or obviously get anywhere near the top.
And here you are.
Here I am.
So what was the switch then from doing the training 8 years ago to then going into the fighting world?
It took a while. Obviously, when I started sparring, doing into clubs, I loved it, and everyone was kind of like, "Should I stay in if you can fight?" And at the time, I think I was a bit scared to ask him. Yeah. So eventually, I didn't even ask him. I sent him a text.
Did you?
Like, what do you think? Just don't think like I didn't think I was kind of good enough to fight, but I was doing well in the interclubs. I was listening. I was just scared to ask him.
Yeah.
But then I think he texts you back straight away. He's like, I'll respond properly in the gym, but yes, I've got no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I walked into the gym for my next session. He's like, right, you're fighting in October. I'm like, oh, right then.
Hit a little bit.
Yeah. There's time to put the graft in. To be fair, when I was here, I got in with some of the fighters. They kind of took me under their wing and got me out running with them before the class. So like since then, he could see I was putting the work in, and it just went well. I think I lost my first fight, to be fair, and I think that gave me a push even more
to want to do it again.
Yeah. And like when I split up with my son's mum, obviously I had nothing else to do. I moved into my brother's and I was living on my own, and so just throwing myself into this fully rather than sitting around, just come and train.
What was it like when you were living at home? Just like alone and had this?
She used to nap and sit there. I think I first moved into my brother's and that was all right, but then I just needed my own space, and the flat I've got paying, so moved in, and like I say, I've got no one telling me what to do, when to do. If I want to train, I'll train, do what I want when I want.
Yeah.
It's just a better life. Work it around my son and obviously work, but apart from that, do what I want. Easy life.
You do come across as a very like family orientated guy, and we'll go on to that in a little bit.
Yeah.
So obviously you had your first fight, you had that first loss. The fighters took you under their wing. Always nice.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big part of a good gym, especially a fighting gym. Like you've got to have a good team around you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just not going to work.
Push you further and further.
Yeah.
It was mainly my mate Sean. He used to drag me out running, and I think one of the first times we ever padded it together. Every session after that, when we was both here, we're always padding up. It's like we kind of just gelled together. We both know we can hit pads and do stuff, pull stuff. You haven't even got to pull anything out. We know what's coming, you know what's going to flow.
Yeah.
And we know how to push each other's buttons and get each other going to get the best out of us.
So you start building up a little pad connection, don't you?
Yeah.
I think it's like when you go to Thailand, that obviously there's a bit of a language barrier. You can like gel over the martial arts.
Once you've got your flow and they know what to look for. Yeah. I've never been there, to be fair. That's on the bucket list.
Have you not?
No.
Oh my goodness. You've got to go.
I was supposed to go, I'd saved all my holiday at work. I was going to go for about 3 weeks, and then COVID hit. Yeah. So obviously they closed all the airports, closed everything, and just took it. I haven't had the chance since.
Yeah.
I was going to go this year, so my son went to Italy with school. So I was like, right, I'll have a couple of weeks there myself. But now he's decided he wants to come. So I'll better save up some more money and we'll try and go next year with him for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. What to do? What to train and chill, or to fight, or see what happens?
Well, I've told my son to train and chill, but obviously, if I get the chance to fight over there, I can't turn that down. You can't beat that. He wouldn't want me to fight over there, but
what your son?
I think he knows I would if it come up. But more just to experience the way of life and training like twice a day and chilling like touristy stuff, and I think it'd just be a good experience.
I guarantee you, the second you hit pads, they'll be like, you fight?
Yeah,
no doubt. Especially someone like you. You'll tell them you're UK number 2 and they'll like heart eyes.
Well, so unless I look like a bag crap.
But honestly, you'll enjoy it no matter what. I think the biggest thing is the heat and the duration. Of, like all the bodies.
Apparently it takes a couple of weeks to get used to the humidity. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, you probably train with a lot of intensity here. Anyway. What does your son make of going out to Thailand?
To be fair, he was never interested, but the last couple of years, like, I'm trying to talk him into fighting. He's slowly getting there. I'm not trying to push him, but like we all kind of know how good he is, and I think he'd do really well if he did.
You want to put it to some use, too?
Yeah, like someone's got to take over when I'm too old.
Yeah. Do you see any like sort of resemblance in him when you obviously first, because you sort of started roughly around the same time, him a little bit before, but obviously the age difference. So do you ever look at him and see part of like your mindset? Almost?
Oh, we fight the same. Definitely. Like we're both. He'll try and be clever. Like he swept me the other week.
No.
And then he celebrates around the gym. So then he has to cover up for the rest of the round. So I've got my own back. No, he's really good, and I think like even Damon said before, goes, oh, he sparred him. He's like, he's just like you. We always train together, do the same things. He's trying to be clever and tricky. Like he won't try and bang. He'll just have fun with it. And I think that's the best way to learn and try stuff.
Yeah. Do you find it's kind of brought you closer together when you both started Thai boxing?
Yeah, especially now because I was only having him a few days a week, but then he'll come up and train. And if he hasn't got football, we'll do the extra session. Just gets me more time with him.
Yeah.
And obviously we're around the same season. Like when I first started, when I was on beginners, like he had more friends in the gym than me. They used to come up to the gym and chill with all the fighters while my class was on, and they all love him, to be fair. Like he gets on with everyone.
He was the one introducing all of them to you, I can imagine.
Yeah. And then when I moved, it must be like, oh, there's his dad.
Yeah. Oh, bless. Did he go to any, or has he been to any of your fights yet?
He's been to all of them, except one.
Yeah.
I mean, normally he'll hide out the back. I think when I fought for the WDC belt, he sat in the changing room with his headphones on, noise cancelling, and was like kind of watching bits in the reflection.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it. He understands it, and he watches bits, but then if I kind of get hit, he might look away for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to see their dad getting.
I think the last fight, the one where I won my English title in June, was the first full fight he's watched. But there's like kind of tiered seating, and he hid himself down the middle there, and he watched bits, and he watched most of round one, and then round two, when I put him down, he started celebrating, and then he just felt fine then, so we watched the rest of it. I think it's just nervousness about watching me get hit.
Of course it is.
I mean, he's seen me get stopped, he's seen me get cut, and it can't be nice for him, but he understands. He knows I'm all right, and he's always there for me, like before, after. Like he'll come with me to weigh in, stay overnight, and chill. But sometimes, like I'm sat at home waiting to go, and when you get that wave of nerves, and he'll be like, "You're right." I'm like, "Yeah, just give me a minute," and he'll just chill, leave me to it, chat to me.
He can probably start recognising the signs now.
Yeah.
You've had a couple of fights.
He knows I might just need that bit of time on the day just to. Does it hit you on the day? Doesn't it? You're like, am I really going to do this now?
Yeah.
And then you start saying, "Oh, why am I doing it?" Like, and then it's like, it's too late now.
You're like, what am I doing?
And then you're in the ring, and it's happening. So just get on with it.
Yeah. Do you reckon like him watching you, not just the fighting side of things, like everything, like from like the weigh-ins to seeing how you are at home, how do you feel like that makes him feel? Do you reckon he's sort of getting inspiration from it?
I like to think so.
Yeah.
But like he started training a lot more now. Like he decided he wants to start six pack and get in good shape, and like he's asked me to take him to the gym 3 times a week. He trains this twice a week. He does football. And over the last few months, like the shape he's got himself in. I mean, he was never fat, but he's got himself in like really good shape at the moment. And I like to think that seeing me put the work in has made him push to sort of realise if you want to get like he's more interested in football at the moment.
Okay.
But then the same, like it still applies, doesn't it? Like put the work in, do the graft, you'll get there. So like he'll be at home at his mum's and he'll send me runs on the treadmill he's done, and
I'll
be like, "Are we going to the gym this afternoon?" He'll be like, yeah, pick me up at this time, we'll go to the gym, then come here, and he just he's not scared of doing the hard work to get where he wants to be. So
how old is he?
14 now.
14, yeah. He's at such a good age to be learning all of this sort of mentality.
Yeah. And he's catching up with me now as well. So give him another year when he's a bit bigger.
Yeah.
I'll be in trouble, I reckon.
He'll be calling you out. He'll be like, "I want to fight you next."
Yeah.
Let me just before I go into, just got to make sure
Oh, good.
it's all good. So yeah, pretty family orientated guy. I love that. It's so nice to see. I can just already picture him running into the ring. Has he done it? Yeah.
He's run into clubs, but he hasn't fought yet.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get him to fight, but he's not interested in kids rules. When they got the body shield, no head contact. He thinks it's either like a kicking competition or a clinch fest, which he spars to the head with all us. He likes to be able to set stuff up, and he can work better when you can punch. You can't really set stuff up in kids rules as much.
Yeah.
So he's kind of saying when he can fight head contact, which should be this year, hopefully.
Yeah.
He will have a go, but I'm not going to push him.
No,
to do
what you can do is encourage and see what happens. Really.
Like Damien's asked me after his last inter club if he wants to compete. Damien keeps asking me when he's going to fight. I've been passing that information on to him, and he's like, "Oh, it's nice to hear." Like I said, I'm not going to push him, but if he comes to me and says, "Right, I want to fight," I'm like, "Right, let's go."
Yeah,
it's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
Get that graft.
I've done enough fight camps. I know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously,
I'll sort him out with a good match, obviously, if it comes. But until he comes to tell me, I'm not going to push him.
Yeah.
It's all down to him. Yeah.
So going on to your next fight then against Brandon.
12th of October.
12th of October.
We are
7 weeks out now. It's coming.
Yeah.
It is. So WMO British title. Obviously you got a tough opponent, as we know.
Yes.
Someone who also likes a bit of salsa.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, Brandon, if you're watching, you know what I'm about.
I can't dance.
You'll be salsa as well, don't you worry.
Teach me after.
I know, you'll be teaching each other soon enough.
Yeah.
But anyway, how are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling good. Camp's going well. Feeling fit and strong already. So the next 7 weeks, I'm only going to build on that. Damien knows what he's doing, so he knows what to work on, what we're going to do. Roughly,
for the game plan.
Yeah, we've got an idea of what they're going to do. But that can all change. You never know. All you can do is kind of work the basics. Like, I can't go in there with one plan. If I go in there thinking, right, he's going to do this, and then he comes out and he's completely opposite, I can't be like, oh, shit, what do I do now? It's kind of got to be, I've got like so many questions. I've got 4 or 5 answers to that question.
Yeah.
Is the plan.
Yeah, it makes sense. You never know until you fight on the night.
I might think he's going to do this and that, and then might just run at me, or more technical than I think, and we don't know. But I like to think that I'm quite a clever fighter and I can adapt. So it's like, I'll go out, have a look, and be like, all right, that's working, that's not working. I'll get back to the corner and Damien will be like, right, he's doing this, that's not working, do this instead.
What would you say your sort of fighting style is?
Just technical and clever. I'm not going to go out and just start swinging, trying to bang. I'll like set stuff up. I'll do stuff just to have a look. I might throw this, throw that. Oh, you did that, right, do this next time, and just go from there.
Yeah.
I like sweeps. I like to be clever.
You like?
I like the little tricky sweeps where you can get them in. Like in my last fight, I got a second knockdown off a little sweep. It's just little tiny little things that people don't really notice, but it just sets up that next shot.
Okay, and what do you make of Brandon as a fighter? I believe you met him the other day at the media day.
I mean, he's a lovely guy.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird meeting him there, because like there's no need to be sort of angry or aggressive at each other. We just had a chat about life, about Thai, PTs, work, and fitting everything in. He's a nice guy. I can't knock him, and I know he's going to be working hard, and he's got a good gym, good fighters around him. So I think it's going to be an even better version than what I've seen coming. Well, hopefully I'm going to be an even better version as well. So it's just going to make for a good fight.
Yeah. I can see your sort of mentality going into fights. You're quite calm, I
Yeah.
feel, rather than
I
like,
feel like
right, let's go.
sometimes I'll walk out like this,
Yeah.
as chilled as this, and I'll be like, I've had fights where I think I'm even like I don't feel like I'm about to go and fight,
Yeah.
and I get in the ring and it's like, right, try and get going now. But I think that's just how I am. I'm calm, and like Damien said, I said to him about it before, like I feel too calm. He's like, it's just because you're ready.
Yeah.
You know, you've done the work. Like, but if I'd been cheating, and I hadn't been doing the runs and I hadn't been putting the training in, then I might be like, shit, am I going to get found out here? But I know I'm one of the hardest workers, and I will graft. So I know I'm ready. I know I've got a gas tank. So I can be technical, obviously. Be nice to get another finish, but I'm not going to go out there looking for it. If it comes, it comes. But I know if 5-round war comes, I'm there for that as well.
Yeah, you got 5 rounds to show it. I mean, if it lasts that long,
5-3.
You got 2 pretty good fighters.
Yeah,
so who knows?
And both. He'll be looking for the finish as well.
Yeah.
But like I say, I don't think he'll come out swinging for it either. It'll just be a case of if it comes, it comes.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, what do you think he's going to sort of be like?
From what I've seen, I mean, he's fought Aiden from one of the other K-Stars, and then Finn. I get the feeling he kind of likes to march in and clinch, but I like to think I'm clever enough to try and stay out the clinch. Whether they're going to use that plan against me, because a lot of people think our gym can't clinch very well, but I can clinch. I'd like to let some elbows go. No pads on this one, full A class. So as much as he likes to come in and knee and elbow, like I can do the same as well.
Yeah.
If it comes to it, I can do both.
Use every weapon you've got, right?
Yeah.
So
blood flowing.
Yeah, get some good flow going. I think that's definitely going to be one to watch. That's for sure.
I mean, it's definitely going to be made for a really good fight.
Yeah.
I think, it can be a clash of styles. Like I say, if he comes marching in, I'll try and be clever, but if I can't kind of work out, I'll just join in. I can do both, and I'm there for it.
Love it. I'm excited for you. So after this fight, I would say what's the plan, but you might not know. Is there, with fighting in general, let's generalize it, is there an end goal, or is it keep doing what you're doing?
No. I mean, my plan was, I think I said the same before, I'd like a shot at WBC belt. I've had that. Obviously, I'd like to get one. So maybe another shot at one of them.
Nice green one to add to the collection.
To go next to my new blue one.
Yeah, nice. Brandon, you better watch out.
And then, obviously, I'm number 2. I'd like a shot at number 1.
Of course.
Whether it be, I mean, I've fought at 53.5 kilo as well. So which weight, it doesn't matter. I think at the moment, Ty Barlow's kind of too experienced for me. Where this is what it's about now, is getting fights like this in, getting my A-class sort of record up. I've only had 14 fights. He's probably had more pro fights than I've had fights. So we'll see. I wouldn't turn it down, but there's no rush for it.
Yeah, no rush. But also, I've noticed recently there's a lot of up-and-coming fighters with a lot less experience.
Yeah.
And, they're beating people with a lot of fights, I mean, take Joe Ryan, for example.
He's on a takeover at the moment.
Killing the game, but obviously he's against very, very he's only 20.
Sure. Yeah.
So never say never.
No, I mean, it'll come. Like, whether I go down to 53 and have a run at some of them, or 50, 55, but I'm kind of running out of people to fight at 55. Let's say I beat Brandon. Is it worth risking going fight further down? Like number 3, I think he's at Ryan Marsden. I've beat him twice. Number 4, I beat him. So number 5 makes sense. I just need to get that experience up and then go on to that next step.
Who knows? You might end up doing a fight in Thailand next year.
We'll see.
How do you find like the weight cutting aspect of it? I know some fighters quite struggle with it. but in your personal experience, how is it?
Never had a problem.
Yeah.
Like even when I first started fighting, I'd fight at 60, and then I'd be struggling to stay at 59.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd just go in fully fueled. Then I naturally came down. I think I fought Finn Cook. I fought him as well. I fought at 57. I think that was that. He came a bit over for that actually.
No.
That was same day weigh-ins. So, and then I think I started fighting at 55 from my Midland area, and then kind of stuck there. Then, I mean, when I beat Frankie to take his number 6, I think we went down to 53 for that, for my English title, my first one.
You're quite tall for that, right?
I'm skinny though. I've put a bit of muscle on lately since I've been doing the strength, but well, I can make 55 easy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I needed to, I could make it next week.
Yeah.
Like, I don't walk around heavy. Like, heavy for me would probably be like 61 kilos,
mm-hmm.
which I could weight easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then like now, obviously, it's gone to pot a bit this week when you're being off work, but from next week, neating the diet up, it'll naturally come down as the training comes up, and just sweat the last bit out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nice. Go around my brothers and get in the bath and keep an eye on me.
It's never going to be nice. Like,
no.
If it's easy, then
but then you kind of learn what I can do and what I can't do.
Like, learn it in your own body, don't you?
Like, I know now, like, if I get to this, I can make weight easier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just a case of when I've normally stopped training sort of midweek when I've got a fight. And then I know if it's kind of cut carbs, a little bit of dehydrating on the Thursday, jump in the bath, and I'll wake up on weight.
Yeah. How did you learn how to do all of this? Did you have a nutritionist?
No, I just ruined it. My diet probably isn't as good as it should be, but I know what I need to eat before I train. I know what kind of to cut out. I mean, I'll probably shouldn't say this, but on a Saturday night, even if you fight camp for me and my son, I still have a takeaway, like Chinese or something like that. But I think the way I diet, so if I cut everything out completely for all week, I'm just going to hate it. And then that's when you end up binging. You hear people, can't have this, can't have that, can't have that. If you have a little bit once a week, like you've earned it through the week.
Yeah.
And then you'll probably wake up heavy the next day. By the time Monday comes, that extra water weight's gone that's sat on you, and you're back to where you was. You haven't really put weight on.
That's the thing you learn about all the water. Don't you?
Oh, I know. If I eat sort of a takeaway on a weekend, I know that I'll wake up heavy on the Sunday, and then I'll be a bit worried. And then by the time I've trained on Monday night, I'm probably lower than what I was before that weekend. I know what I can and can't do. Obviously, I'd lower my portion sizes. If we have a Chinese, my son will have a go at me because my plate's a lot smaller than his. And he'll try and give me more food. I'm like, no, I need to be careful. But like that one day off, I just need it.
Yeah, I think it's good for your brain as well. Like, especially if someone like you who's walking around generally lower anyway, and you don't have such a big up and down.
It's not like I'm 62 and 65 kilo with 10 kilo to lose. I'm 5 kilo off at most.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, by the time I finish training, I'm 58, 59 kilo. Like, you sweat it out. I know where I'm kind of at my base when I'm on empty.
Yeah.
So I know I can cut from there.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. So obviously there are 5 K-Star gyms, as we now know.
Found out.
As I know.
Found the Coat Bar one today.
I know, I did. This one in particular, your gym.
Yeah.
What is it like in your?
Oh, it's amazing. Like, there's so many good people to train with. I've got people that if they're here will train. But if no one's here that day, I know I'm always going to get a good session. But there's no one that you can't have a good session with. Get good sparring, have a good laugh, chat with everyone. Everyone's sound, like, so supportive, and I can walk up here like, who's running, and someone will come with me, or you're not doing anything on your own.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think there's so many new fighters coming through at the moment as well.
sort of work together.
And then I'm kind of passing that on, like chatting to someone yesterday. I was like, if you need any help, do this, don't overdo this, and just give each other advice and just build each other up.
Yeah.
It's
It's
good.
nice. You can tell instantly. And obviously Damien,
The main man.
the main man. See the famous bag over there.
It's just that, yeah.
You just got her. What is your relationship like with him?
It's really good. Like, obviously, when I first came up, like I said earlier,
Bit nervous.
I was a bit nervous to speak to him, but I think you've kind of got to earn that respect. Like, turning up every day, putting the work in. I mean, when I first started, so many people come and go. I think when I was on beginners, I don't think there's anyone left training that came up with me. So I understand it. You kind of got to pick and choose who you put your time into. But now, like you always put the work in with me, but now he pushes me.
I was just going to say, how do you feel like he's built you up and helped you build up to be as good of a fighter as you are now?
He just knows what he's doing. He's never given me an easy fight. I think last time when I fought Frankie, he turned that fight down because he didn't think I was ready. And then I walked in the gym, he's like, right, fighting Frankie. I was like, oh, all right. He just, and then it worked. He knows what he's doing. Like, he knows a game plan. He knows what he's doing. And like I say, when I come back from mid-round or something, he's like, right, it's really good to do this. He just seems to know.
Yeah.
And when we're training, he'll push me. Like my last Thursday before my last fight, he had me questioning my life choices because he put me through it that much.
No.
And I was literally on the floor. So I have a round off, got on the bag. And just one of them sessions, he knows how to push you. I think that's where he wanted me, to be able to still push through when I'm knackered. Like, use your mind, push through. Like, that's part of it. It's the mental game, isn't it?
What's he like as a corner man?
Oh, good. He's the only corner man I've had, except for one fight where he couldn't make it. But he's just so calm and delivers the instructions. He's reset my nose when it was broke without, he just fell face and I could feel it. I was like, yeah, he knew my nose was broken. He just knows how to deal with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll come back from a call from a round once. He goes, oh, I'm gassed. And he's like, you're not even effing breathing heavy, shut up. And he just knows what's going through your mind. He's been there and done it all.
Yeah.
He knows what's going through your mind. He's experienced it. And I think we had a chat because obviously I was on a couple of losses before my last fight, and obviously you get in your head and questioning. And he turned around to me and said, like, you're nowhere near finished. He goes, I like to think we know each other well enough that if it gets to that point, I'll tell you. And he's that right. Like, we get on well enough for him to be able to say, right, when the day comes, enough's enough. But for now, he's just getting all these fights for me and building me up to the level where I'm going to be.
Yes, trust is a massive part, isn't it? And if they can sort of work out your approach and how you respond well to things, not just in training and the whole fighting, outside of it as well.
I'll be able to put the work in.
Yeah. Have you seen many of his tutorials on that bag? Followed many of them?
Yes. We do a lot of it in class as well.
Oh, do you? Okay.
We'll see some stuff, and then sometimes you can come onto a class and we're doing that combo. He did something the other day. It's like this run chai circuit we do, and he started with his combo, and I said to him, we're doing run chai. It's like a bit of a killer for like a round. You have to do it for rotations. And so as soon as he got us practicing the first bit, I said to him, oh, we're doing that now. And he went, nah, you won't do that. And we did it.
Yeah.
I knew, you kind of know what's coming.
What would you say, whether it's in fight camp or out, is your favourite kind of training that you do?
I like the fighters classes.
Yeah.
I think
why?
Just blasting pads, 5 rounds, push the gas tank, see what you've got in there, and then sparring. Oh yeah, I love the technical stuff, but the Monday and like Friday classes are a bit busier, so there's not as much room to work. We learn some good stuff we did a combo on Monday actually, like this thing and switching. And I sparred Damien on Tuesday. I tried to do it. He just stepped off and laughed at me. He knew what I was doing.
I bet he did. I bet he figured that out right away.
Yeah, but I kind of use the fight slash then when I'm sparring and to try and put all that stuff into play. So I say they're all like high level people, and if I can land on them, I can kind of land on anyone.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can pull the odd thing off on Damien, but not very often.
I bet.
And if I do, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, I bet. Sweat right on the floor, I can imagine.
Not so much that, he's just good with his hands.
Yeah.
He'll test my guard. And I know the sweeps there. I'm always wary of it if he starts low kicking.
You know he's setting one up.
I know it's on the way, so I have to kind of just think about what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the fighters class later on. Reckon I'm going to be put through my paces.
It's a good experience, especially now. I think there's a show on the 15th September, the K-Star one.
Yeah.
So it'll be an intense one.
Because I was down at the Minotaur gym a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of lads fighting on there, isn't there?
Exactly. So I knew that one was coming up. I think I noticed what's his name? Lenny?
Lenny.
He's from a similar sort of style background to me, like
is it?
Sort of the kickboxing.
You get around with him later.
So is he down to later?
He should be here later on, yeah.
Brilliant. I mean, how is it with having a couple of different styles down at the gym?
I think it just makes everyone better.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if I spar Lenny, it's a bit of a chess match. Like I'll go to step in and he'll pop a shoulder or something. I think, oh no.
And obviously, coming straight for the head.
It's just play for cover.
Yeah.
Cover and try not to get caught. He's really clever with how he sets it up. But obviously, hopefully I'll never have to come across that.
Yeah.
So,
do you like pick stuff out from them?
I'll try stuff. He'll do something to me and sometimes I'll try and do it. I'm like, oh, my hips don't work like that.
Yeah.
It's nice to try. But some of it is just not there for me.
Yeah.
One day maybe.
Who knows? We
We
never
can
know.
try.
Might come out with a little tornado kick. So
We'll see. Maybe I've been working on it. Maybe we'll find out on the
yeah,
time.
maybe. You never know. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. I'll be having some private lessons, Brenda.
But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there. Unless there's anything else you'd like to add.
No.
No? Brilliant. Well, I'm looking forward to
You've got
fighting
enough.
and yeah, we'll see you and Brandon
12th
fight
of
for that
October.
12th October.
Yeah. 5-round war coming.
Let's go.